This is Bobby with Bobby Stamps. I'm just going to adjust my camera really quick. It was a little bit crooked. Okay, so I was supposed to do a video on Thursday, and this is my first time all year missing those 2 days, but I'm a day late, but at least I'm doing it. I had to throw together a really quick card for a dear friend that I work with that today is her birthday, which she'll get the card a day late. She took today off, and I simply did not have time to make this card with my retreat that I had to get in the mail. So I had to get that all shipped out and ready to go. And then yesterday I was sick, so I was not able to do anything at all. So this is what I just came up with off the top of my head, really quick. I wanted it to be a little bit feminine, so I wanted the card, a little bit of flowers, but it's fall, so I thought, you know, I'll use the plaid paper. So I got it from the Plaid Tidings 6x6 paper, and I just thought it turned out super cute. She loves my cards. I have taken in a lot and just given to her because I'll show her pictures and she'll comment how much she likes them. And I always have two because if I do a video and then a class or whatnot, I have more than one. So I have given her a ton of my cards. So my card base is pumpkin pie, and this is 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it in half at 5 1/2. I'm going to use pumpkin pie ink and bumblebee ink. And then my next layer I'm going to put down is just a piece of basic black. And this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. So let me just, oops, I got the wrong one. Let me grab my Stampin' seal. And we'll just put some down. Turn it. And we'll just put this piece down right on the center. Just like that. Okay. And I'm going to move this out of the way really quick. Now I have a piece of the Plaid Tidings DSP and the piece of the Bumblebee. And this piece of Bumblebee I ran through our Old World Paper 3D embossing folder. And the piece of Bumblebee I cut at 3 3/4 by 3. And the DSP I cut at 3 3/4 by 2. And I'm simply going to flip this over, line them up just like that. Grab my tape. Just I'm really paying attention to my edges as I move that out of the way with my knuckle. Okay, so just put that down. Once you get one going, one side tape down, the other one will be fine. And our little daisies are going to just totally cover that up anyway, so it's not even going to matter. Okay, since this one is embossed, I am going to use Stampin' Seal Plus. I'm going to put a piece right there in the center just to make sure that that holds together. Okay, and then we'll just layer this right in the center just like that. Okay, and then let's grab our Whisper White. Now I'm using, of course, the Daisy Lane stamp set and then the mini Daisy Punch. And then for my sentiment, I used the Timeless Tulips. So I already popped out the little label. I used the classic label punch that I'm going to stamp the sentiment on. So we'll do that here in a minute. But for right now, let's go ahead and open up the Bumblebee. And we need 4 of these. So I'm just going to stamp 1, 2, 3, 4. And I might have to stop and get another piece of Whisper White. I thought that would be enough with this piece, but I don't think. Let's see. We'll see if I can get 2 on there. I might be able to do it. Let me clean this. If not, my Whisper White cardstock is right behind me. 2 steps away. It won't take 2 seconds for me to grab it. Let's go ahead. I'm going to stamp that on a paper towel because it looks like it might be a little bit wet yet. Okay, let's try to do one here. And one there. Perfect fit. Oh, I messed up. We'll put that one on the bottom. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the punch. And we'll just pop this out. Turn this one around and do the same thing. Pop that one out. Now I'm going to go ahead and layer these because I want to make sure I remember. I'm going to use a mini dimensional to layer them together. You can use a regular, I want to make sure this one's on the bottom. You can use a regular dimensional, but I don't want it poking through, so I'm going to use a mini. And I won't also have to be as careful, but I am going to use a bigger one to put on the back. Oh, 2 came off. Right now I only need 1. Let's move that off to the side, and then we'll pop out the bumblebee ones. And just make sure I'm getting that lined up. Just take your time. And if you don't like the way yours looks, a little secret that you can do is ink around the edges with the sponge, and that'll kind of hide your white if you don't like that showing. You just got to take your time lining up the punch. I always just start lining it up, and then when I'm somewhere close, I just start lightly squeezing it, and then just letting up a little bit just to give me enough room to reposition it if I need to. That last one, I don't think I did a very good job on. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Not as bad as I thought I did. So let's put a mini dimensional on the back of each of these. And then peel it off. And whoops. We'll layer these. All right, like that. Same thing with this one. We'll peel that off. Do like that. And then I'm just going to take, that one didn't look like that lined up. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can peel this one up without ripping it. I want to readjust that just a little bit. So what I'm going to do to make sure it sticks, I'm going to add just a little bit of glue right on top of that Stampin' Dimensional. It looked like the top was lined up, but maybe the bottom wasn't quite where it needed to be. That's better. So now I'm just going to hold that together just a little bit. And we'll move on. I'm just going to push that. Oops. What have I done? I'm just going to hold it a little bit, let it adhere. I don't think it's going to adhere to each other. I've never tried that before with the dimensional. Maybe the dimensional doesn't play well with the snail. I don't know. We'll see. We'll come back to that in just a minute. But what I was going to say is I want to just curl up the ends of the petals just a little bit. Not too much. And then let's see how we think this one's going to... I think once I get it on the card, it'll be okay and it'll stick. So let's just go ahead. I'll give her the other one since we're not sure. Or I'll just wait and check it tomorrow and see. Okay, let's put a big dimensional on the back of the remaining 2. Bring our card back in. And we'll put one of the bumblebee to the left. The pumpkin pie right in the center. So just kind of like that. And then this one we will put right there like that. Okay. Then let's take some Memento ink and the happy birthday and just stamp that right in the center. I got that down a little bit low. I can't get right over it. You guys know where my head would be in the camera. So standing far back, it's kind of hard to get it right exactly lined up. Let's peel these off. Okay, and then we'll put this right here in the bottom right corner, just like that. So there you go. That is my birthday card for my friend that will get this card tomorrow. I hope you guys like it. Sorry I missed Thursday, but I'm making up for it by posting this on Friday. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.